it took me a minute, but I think I love our draft, and I'll explain that in a minute. But we had some undrafted free agents. Man, this undrafted free agent class is solid. Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? I'm feeling marvelous, stupendous, because I've taken time to do a little bit more research on this draft, and I'm starting to love it. I'm also loving this undrafted free agent class. Before I get to that, thank you to everybody that's been subscribing, liking, sharing. Y'all been running it up, and I appreciate it. Channel is doing great. I never imagined being at 11K, and that's all thanks to y'all. So thank you very much. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna try to keep pushing out that content. You know what I'm saying? Since y'all appreciate it, I rock with y'all. The draft, man. I really like the draft because it's blue collar. I identify with it as a person. Obviously, I'm not a superstar. I'm blue collar. I go to work every day. I put in that work. I grind. I'm a grinder. That's what I'm known for. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all see me push out so many videos. That's what I do. When I find something I like or something I'm good at, I'm going to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? The players that we got remind me of that. You know, but this undrafted free agent class looks like it's more of the same. And I was looking at it, and I might say something lofty, but I can see literally 4 potential, not starters, but 4 potential players that can make this roster and eventually make a contribution one day. I can see possibly 2 starters if things go right. But let me get off into it. Let me read some of the names first and foremost, because that's probably why y'all here. The names on the list, first and foremost, well, maybe I ain't gonna go too hard. Let's just say 2 starters. They undrafted free agents. Jonathan Garibay, kicker, Texas Tech. That's the first one I look at. Like, that could be a starter. Why? Because we don't have a kicker. We got Chris Nagar from Texas, I think, and he's signed to the team already as a free agent, but he's not the definite starter. Garibay is going to be who he's going to battle. Garibay is a pretty good kicker. He wasn't perfect in college, but he did hit a 62-yard game-winning kick last year. That's a good thing to have in your arsenal. A big leg. I want accuracy, though. From 45 in, I wanted to be accurate. So that's the first person I looked at like, okay, we got our kicker undrafted free agent, and he really might make the team and start this year. That would be another starter. I know it's special teams, I know it's just a kicker, but we know as Cowboy fans how important kickers are. Marquis Bell, right off the bat, straight up. I know we got Jerron Kearse, we got Malik Hooker, we got Donovan Wilson. Izzy Mukwama was more of a corner, but he is one of our safeties. Marquis Bell will definitely be retained. You can look at the contract they gave him. They gave him like $200,000 guaranteed. You don't get somebody that type of contract if you don't want to keep them around. Now, I'm not saying he's coming in to start or take nobody's spot. I'm saying they're going to stash him on the practice squad and make him – it's going to make it really hard for people to get him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he'll make the actual roster, but his measurables, I think he's like 6'2 to 6'3, pardon me, 210 pounds. Marquis Bell, 205 or 210, something like that. He's legit. You know, out of FAMU, I'm definitely familiar with HBCUs, obviously. Just one of those players that was in the top. I think he was in the top 100. He is rated like 200 and on the PFF's big board, he was ranked 215. But in their youth undrafted free agents, he's ranked 28th. Like, a lot of people in the game really look at him highly. The Eagles tried to sign him, but he chose the Cowboys. I like that because the Eagles got a crater-sized hole in their secondary, safety, and corner. But anyway, we ain't talking about them today. Looking at that, man, I really do think that he could be a piece. He could definitely be a piece, man. Then you got, hold on, I'm just going to read the ones that really stick out to me. I'll put the list on the screen. and y'all can look at the other ones. Story Jackson is somebody that people are trying to tell me to dig into more. I gotta look at him further. I don't know if he'll be a person that makes the team, definitely, but I definitely want to look into Story Jackson. Big Cat Bryant is somebody that people keep saying, looking at him, he could be a great undrafted free agent. I will look into him. Dontario Drummond, people are really saying that he might make the team, that he might make Simi Fuhoku or Noah Brown non-existent. That's some lofty talk, but I ain't saying it ain't possible. I'm just saying that that's how deep this undrafted free agent class is for us. I'm looking at Marquis Bell, Garibay, and Alec Lindstrom, the center out of Boston College. He's like, what's his height? Lindstrom is 6'3", 298. He eat a sandwich, he 300. And he's definitely somebody that was ranked pretty decently. Surprised he didn't he went undrafted, but I think it's going to be between him and Farnock that's going to be the starting center. As much as I said Biadish is not horrible, he might lose his job, because when you hear the front office talking about something, it might come to fruition. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It got something to do with what he can do. You know what I'm saying? We got other players, but Alec Lindstrom, Garibay, Marquis Bell, and I'm going to say Drummond. Big Cat, our D-line is thorough. Big Cat might be on the practice squad. I don't know if he'll make the team. And Story Jackson, it says he's a linebacker. I'm going to look into him further, because he might, out of Liberty, he might make some noise, and we need linebackers. We do. But you gotta overtake Beavers, and Clark gonna be there this year, so he might have a shot. We will see. But I was thinking about our draft class, man, and how much I think I'm starting to love them, because like I said, they're blue collar. They look like they're gonna be grinders. They are not flashy, and I kind of like that. Sometimes you gotta put your head down and get to work. Forget the flash. Earn the flash. They don't got nicknames. You know what I'm saying? They got to earn those, outside of Vanilla Gorilla, which is starting to make some way for John Ridgeway. I ain't started. I want to call him Mount Ridgeway. Some people call him Big Country, but the Vanilla Gorilla thing is floating around Twitter. If he like it, I love it. If he don't like it, I ain't going to call him it, but it's kind of dope. I'm going to call them the Nameless Nine, because no one expects any of them to do anything. They've been laughing at our draft, but we got a D, we got an F, C+, and just one of the worst drafts in the league. I like that. No one's giving the Cowboys a chance. No one's giving our draft picks a chance. It's just writing us off in May, and I love it. Write us off. Write us off. Say we trash. Cool. Heard you. But I'm telling you right now, Tyler Smith is going to be way better than people think. Sam Williams, that's the next video I'm doing. Full video on Sam Williams. We're going to talk. Or D. Williams, and Billy D. Williams, whatever you want to be called. Sam Williams, I want to dedicate a whole video to him. We got all off season. We got plenty of time. I don't want to rush this. It's only May. It's May 3rd. It's a long time to the season start. I want to talk about all of the draftees one-on-one, at least most of them. At least Williams, Tyler Smith, Jalen Tolbert deserves a video just to talk more nuance about his game and what he can bring to his team and how his 6'2" frame is important. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Ferguson, everybody's just saying he ain't nothing but Dalton Schultz Part 2. And I'm like, okay. And I hope these players are hearing this. I hope they stumble across this video and they can hear how people disdain. You know what I'm saying? Because something about putting a chip on a man's shoulder, don't underestimate it. And they putting a big chip on this team's shoulder and on these draft picks' shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Ridgeway saying he want to break people's necks. I'm liking all of that. Waletzko, out of North Dakota. I like everything about this draft class. I really, really do. Bland is not supposed to even make the team. He's just a special teamer. They're just talking down to everybody. Damon Clark might not never play football again. Just craziness. And that's fine. The Nameless Nine, that's what I'm rolling with. Because I feel like they're going to have a way bigger impact than people think. Am I saying all 9 will? I don't know. But I do know this, man. I've been doubted my whole life. And it speaks to me. So doubt the gentleman. That's why I think I like them more. The more people doubt him, the more I want to get behind him. I know that's weird. But it's just something about doubting people. That's why I like Dak so much, because he's been doubted and hated his whole career. That type of stuff makes me get behind players more. It don't make me run from them. So keep doubting them. Keep doubting the Nameless Nine. Tyler Smith, D. Williams or Sam Williams, Jalen Tolbert, Ferguson, Ridgeway, Bland, Willetsko, Beavers, Clark. They about to come put in work. They're about to come put in work. And I just hope when it starts to happen, I don't want to see no flip-flopping. Keep that same energy, because I will. But look, it's your boy, Mr. Rome. Let me know how y'all feel about our undrafted free agent class, because I like them. They're solid. We might get a couple players out of there. And let me know how you feel about the draft class in general, because it's starting to grow on me even more. And I would say this one more thing, man. You're allowed to change your mind. I could say one thing, and then the next day I could change my mind, because I'm grown. It is what it is. You don't got to like it. But I could change my mind if I want to. It's your boy, Mr. Rome. I holla.